Councillor Cullen.
Hi. What age group is this basically aimed at?
Well, it's in all ages in the afternoon at Memorial Park. The entire event comprises the afternoon at Memorial Park and an after-party adults only at the Big Sexy in the evening. So at the park in the afternoon, we're expecting anywhere from 10 to 35, 40.
And primarily this music appeals to what age group?
Your 13 to 25-year-olds.
Okay, so, and what style of music is it?
We call it,
rock,
well,
or?
rock is the acceptable one that but it's punk rock, yeah.
It's punk rock?
Punk rock,
Is
yes.
it like the hardcore punk, or is it ska
It's
punk?
pretty hardcore. I've had your facilities manager actually did contact me, and we had a discussion about content.
Language?
Yeah. Well, yes, I'd read already the language requirement, but there's a few other stunts the three tards have pulled that rather disturbed your facilities manager, but we've worked those out, and he's feeling good, so.
I do understand. I have a son who was the lead singer of a punk band for many years, so I'm very familiar with
You've
music.
seen it all?
I have seen much, yes. Okay, so the people coming from out of town, is it like, I know what kind of crowd the punk shows normally attract. From what I've been to them. So anybody that thinks I'm culturally challenged, I'm not.
Oh,
I
no,
know everything
I know.
from the symphony to punk shows. So when you're talking about that, from what I've seen, primarily it's a fairly young crowd. So for people coming from out of town, do they tend to come with a group or like with the family? Or because I've seen some that you follow certain groups where it's like a family affair.
I don't know.
Parents may not
Well,
go to the concert, but
they usually kind of travel in packs, so I can't tell exactly what those packs will comprise of. To address the kinds of crowds issue that we can expect to see at a concert of this nature, we've had discussions with the bands. Part of the reason that this is important for Oshawa as well is since the dungeon's closed, there's no outlet for this kind of thing anywhere in Durham for the most part. So that they're getting an opportunity to play this venue is really important to them. And also to reestablish, some sort of respectability to the art form. So we've spoken to them about,
are they looking for respectability or someone else watching them too?
well, no, there's a certain acknowledgement that comes with respectability that I think some of them are grown up enough to realize. Like the three tards, for example.
Hardcore punks are not really interested in establishment respect, so that's why I'm kind of concerned also about. And I can appreciate the music and I appreciate the actual movement. And that's why I don't know this group, I don't know some of these. I've heard about Black Cat Attack before. But I'm just concerned about, you may get agreement prior to the show. Yes, we will behave. And the minute they get on stage, I know, and most people who've been to a punk show know, things change. The feedback from the crowd will influence how they behave, and once they're on the stage, it's too late. So just kind of.
Well, this is if it blows up to the
like.
morning after. I mean, everyone's toast. All I can tell you is that everyone involved is on board with the policy, which is a positive thing. They're aware that we have seniors across the road. They're aware that they have people's kids at the park, and they're aware that this is not in a closed bar somewhere. This is out in the open where everyone can see it. We've also actually been in contact with the the police as well to engage off-duty officers for the concert so that we don't lose control of the crowd.
So you will have something set up there, yeah, because it's certainly a lot different than playing at the dungeon.
Oh, yeah.
Very different. Okay, those are my questions. Thank you.
Councillor Graham-Piotri.
How you doing? I'm down with shows, and I'm probably going to be down with this one too. But I just want to point out that this is a Memorial Park, so that anybody who's coming in understands that that it's a Memorial Park for some serious issues and veterans.
Oh, it's a respectful
So
place.
nobody's
That's right.
peeing on stuff, nobody's spraying nothing, everything's going to go well. So, because we're going to be there too. I think half this council said that they're going to be here.
Oh, really? I look forward to
So they don't like those blowouts. But the other question I would have is means of promotion for the city of Oshawa. If you're looking at getting the city of Oshawa's name out there and stuff.
Well-
I contacted Stronghold at CBC.
No?
Contact them.
Okay.
The other thing is that this event here, you're asking for our logo as part of the promotional piece, and then what else?
That's all.
That's all.
Well, I want to put your logo next to mine. Essentially, it's not just to do something nice for the city of Oshawa, it's also to lend us a certain amount of credibility. If I go ahead and put out a press release that says, you know, Memorial Park will host a punk show, you know, that's not really the truth. I'd prefer that everyone be on board with the thing and of an understanding so that we're all moving forward together as opposed to, you know, being in a service provider. You know, I mean, that doesn't disappear with a collaborative endeavor, but that just lends that much more credibility to it.
Okay, I appreciate that. I just had a question to Mr. Mayor and staff, to our legal department, as to when we let out the logo, we can do that as a council. It's not, we can go above and beyond whatever the protocol typically is.
We can designate that a logo will be used. Okay, any further questions? Thank you very much. Next delegation.